I'm Angela, and you're watching Runway Done My Way at Viva Glam Magazine. Today's episode, we are going to be making some cross-body chains. So let's get started with the ingredients. Ingredient time. Chain of your choice, gold or silver, any size links, doesn't matter. And then you're going to need a pair of needle nose pliers and a pair of jewelry cutters or a pair of really sharp scissors. And then another pair of flat end needle nose pliers. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to need to go to a bathroom mirror or your closet mirror, whatever you have, and you want to take the chain and then loop it around your neck like a tie. And then you want to measure it around your waist. We're basically going to be making a huge circle, so it's up to you how high or low you want to wear it, and then how much chain you're going to add to the front. So you have to customize it to basically the look that you want and the size that you are. Okay, now I'm pulling it forward like this in the front because we're going to add 2 or 3 rows of chain in the front to connect those two pieces together. Okay, this looks good. So basically this is how it will sit, and then we will connect the right and left side with rows of chain. So let me cut this. You just want to keep a little mark with your finger, you know, and then always cut it bigger than you think where your finger landed. So like leave yourself like 4 extra links because it's always better to be bigger than smaller. Okay, so I'm just going to stick those in the back of my pocket for now until we go back to the craft table and connect them. And so now you want to take what's left of the chain and then again customize it how you want it to sit. I want mine to sit about this far apart, so I'm going to eyeball that, and then I'm going to cut it with my jewelry cutters. And you could do as many rows as you want. I'm going to do 3 or 4. You could do them the same length, or you can make it go wider as you go down. There's really no rules when you're doing this body jewelry. So I'm going to eyeball another one of those, a little bit lower, like 5 inches lower, and then cut that and just kind of leave it laying out. I like this wider link chain because you don't need to use jump rings to attach it to itself. You can actually use its own links, and that way it matches perfectly, because sometimes when you have chain and then you get jump rings and then you're getting pendants, it's hard to match the golds and it's hard to match the silvers, and it just starts looking cheap. So that's the one convenient thing about using bigger links. Okay, so I'm just using the last one I cut to measure one more. Okay, so let's take all of our little strips and go back to the craft table. Okay, so now we have this laid out like a big circle. I use the back of earrings just to mark where I want to start the first chain. And then from there on out, it's easy because you could just count. So I'm going to open the link up, like I said, and go ahead and attach the chain to itself. See how you don't need any jump rings? Look how clean that looks. It's perfect. Okay, so now we're just going to do the same thing up here. That's my little marker. You definitely want to do a marker so you know where you want the first chain to cross your body, so that you don't have to keep undoing it and redoing it and undoing it and redoing it. I thought I could squeeze both of those in there, but clearly I can't. So let me take my marker out and make sure, if you do take your marker out, that you keep the link that you want to attach to eyeballed. Okay, and then let's do the other side. Using my 2 pliers just to open up the chain. And then I'm going to attach it. Super, super easy. And I see these all the time, like online on Polyvore. I see these body chains, and I'm in Planet Blue all the time. And I mean, you can find some for 30, 40, $50, but I've seen them for like 230, $300. It's crazy. They're so easy to make. So now you just want to count the links down. Like you want to count like 16 down and then add your next row. I keep losing count. Okay, so again, just add that on. This chain is really easy to work with. Make sure when you buy your chain that you are able to open it up, because if not, you will need jump rings. I don't want you to get home and think you're going to be able to do the project if the chain doesn't open up. And you can tell by looking at the chain if it has a cut on one side or the other. Some of them don't, because I mean they're super strong when they don't, but if they don't, then you will need a jump ring. And a jump ring is just a circle that you're able to open up and attach the chain to each other. Fancy name for it. So on my necklace, I'm just going to do 3 rows. And now let me add the last row for you guys. And you can wear these over tank tops, I mean blouses, bikinis in the summertime. You can add pendants. I mean, there's so many things you can do. I'll probably do another video and make more. I just wanted to show you guys this one because this is a popular one I seem to see on a lot of e-commerce sites and in a lot of stores. All right, so that was probably my quickest video yet. Let me put it on and show you guys how it looks. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed our project. Next week is dedicated to our furry friends, where I am going to show you how to make a non-sew pet sweater and a non-sew pet bed on the go. Until next time, stay fashion fabulous, exclusively at Runways and My Way.